Hey there, revenge seekers and heartstring pullers. Welcome back to the channel. We're inching toward that magical 1K subscriber mark, and your energy is the spark we need to cross it. If you're not subscribed yet, do me a solid. Hit that button, ring the bell for alerts, and let's celebrate together with more tales that hit where it hurts and heal where it heals. Promise to watch this full video. The revenge drop at the end is chef's kiss. Pure catharsis. Full hearts, full watches, let's roll. My best friend touched what was mine. Now he regrets ever knowing me. The summer I turned 28, love wrapped around me like the humid Atlanta air. Thick, inescapable, alive with promise. It was Marcus who made it real. His easy smile cutting through the chaos of my graphic design firm like sunlight on kudzu vines. We'd met at a rooftop barbecue. Him in faded jeans and a threadbare Braves tee. Me spilling sangria on my sundress. "Let me fix that," he'd said, dabbing at the stain with a napkin. His fingers lingering just a beat too long. From there it was a whirlwind. Lazy Sundays tangled in Egyptian cotton sheets. His breath warm against my neck as he murmured poetry he'd written just for me. Lines about fireflies in my eyes, storms in my laugh. We'd dance barefoot in the kitchen to Al Green, flour dusted from failed pie attempts. His hands on my waist pulling me close until the world narrowed to us. "You're my anchor, Sophia," he'd whisper during thunderstorms, holding me as rain lashed the windows. Trust wasn't a choice. It was the air we breathed, shared with our tight circle. Especially Ryan, my best friend since college dorms, the brother I'd never had. Ryan with his quick wit and loyal toasts. Always crashing our dates with a six-pack and stories that had us in stitches till dawn. But shadows lengthen unnoticed until they eclipse the light. It started with the silences. Marcus's phone silence during dinners, Ryan's glances lingering a fraction too long. I chalked it up to stress, my deadlines bleeding into theirs at the co-working space we all shared. Then one sweltering Friday, the truth crashed in like a rogue wave. I'd forgotten my laptop and swung back early. The office humming empty save for muffled voices from the supply closet. Peeking through the slats, my world fractured. Ryan's hands on Marcus's hips, their bodies pressed in a fevered tangle, lips locked in a kiss that stole my breath. Betrayal hit like a gut punch. Not just the affair, but the desecration of everything sacred. Ryan, who'd held my hand through my parents' divorce, now unraveling the one pure thread in my life. I stumbled out, vomit rising in my throat, the Georgia sun mocking my tears as I drove home, heart a bruised plum. Numbness gave way to a storm of grief and fury. Nights blurred into sobs on the balcony, clutching Marcus's hoodie that still smelled of his sandalwood cologne, memories replaying like a cruel reel. The three of us hiking Stone Mountain at dawn, Ryan snapping photos of us mid-kiss promising, "You two are endgame." How long? The texts I later unearthed. Months of whispered plans, alibis woven like spider silk. The pain carved hollows under my eyes, but in the wreckage, resolve hardened. Revenge wasn't spite. It was justice, a reclaiming of my stolen dignity. I orchestrated it meticulously, a quiet symphony of retribution. First, the anonymous leak. Screenshots of their messages, timestamps damning, sent to their shared professional network. The firm, clients, even Ryan's conservative family group chat. Whispers turned to scandal overnight. Ryan's freelance gigs evaporated. His once booming laugh silenced by desperate voicemails I deleted unheard. Marcus. I confronted him in our bed. Sheets still warm from his side, laying out the evidence like a prosecutor's brief. "You let him touch what was mine," I said, voice cracking but eyes steel. He crumbled, begging forgiveness in a torrent of I nevers and it meant nothings, but I was done anchoring dead weight. I packed his things at dawn, leaving a single note. "Regret is your new best friend." Ryan showed up last, pounding on my door at midnight, face gaunt, eyes wild. "Sophia, please, we're family." I opened it just enough, the chain rattling like judgment. "Family doesn't plunder," I replied, tossing his old mixtape, the one he'd made for my 21st, at his feet. Inside, a USB drive, every vulnerable story he'd ever told me, repackaged as a viral podcast script. Confessions of a Backstabber. It aired a week later, anonymous but unmistakable. His voice modulated into a cautionary tale that trended locally. He regrets knowing me. But I regret nothing, except the girl who trusted too freely. Now, in the quiet aftermath, I walk Piedmont Park alone, fireflies dancing like old friends. The scars ache, but they've toughened me, turned fragility to flint. Love may have betrayed me, but from its ruins I've risen, fiercer, freer, my heart a garden regrown. Phew, if Sophia's fire lit a spark in you, join the Ever-Revenge family. Subscribe now for more stories that blend heartbreak with that sweet, soul-stirring payback. Like if you've got a bestie betrayal tale, comment your revenge mantra below, and share with a friend who needs this vibe. More heat coming your way. Keep rising, warriors. Until next time. Anger symbol broken heart.